what's your reaction to Jonathan Kuminga officially requesting a trade from the Golden State Warriors?
A lot of us been there, my guy. You seeing somebody in front of you that's ass, and you just got to sit on the bench, rotting away. I get it. Finally, you spoke up for yourself. Thought you was cloned at this point, because you've been too quiet. You've been too of a professional. Sometimes you got to buck the system and let them know you're still alive around here. So, the fact that it's taken this long, but, you let them know you're not happy. Other teams around are going to be interested. And us, the Lakers, we got some pieces for you.
Pieces of what?
Huh?
Pieces of what?
The pieces they like.
Okay.
We have Smart. We have Gabe Vincent.
Ooh.
They like that type of shit. They got Pozinski.
High quality
They like good basketball like that. Yeah, we go ahead and give them those two players. We good.
High quality.
High quality. Yeah, we ready.
We got
All right. We give him draft pick too. Shit.
Not a first rounder.
Why not? It's not like we draft created.
All right, let's shift over.
Y'all remember our last couple years drafts? We got a nigga named Connect 4 and Connect Sense.
Ain't connected dot.
Damn.
Ain't connected dot.
Damn.
We got the sun.
Getting whitening good.
Damn. Second round. Damn.
We sold some jerseys. That's it.
The West Side Connect gang.
I think when it came to basketball, I think combined in our last draft picks, we got about 400, 300 points.
Did get some value with the 55th pick a few years ago.
You ain't lying.
Some high-level jerseys. So move on to you, Mr. B. Mr. B, what do you think about Jonathan Kuminga officially requesting a trade today, the first day he's eligible to get moved as a result of his 2-year extension he signed back in September?
I'm happy for him. He's still young. He has a lot of potential. He just isn't getting his opportunity or his chance. Steve Kerr feels like, he can't help the team win. And so, the best bet is for him to go somewhere else. I think, isn't he leading the team in rebounding? Still at six rebounds and third and still in third in scoring. So, with the time that he got last year and the time that he's seen, he can play. So, best of luck of him, and hopefully he can go somewhere where he can really show his talent.
All right, let's shift over to this side of the couch. Distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, Jonathan Kuminga, requesting a trade. Juneteenth, as I previously said, holiday for him, is Emancipation Day. What do you think about Kuminga requesting a trade from the Warriors?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't wait. The writing has been on the wall. He was forced to go back to a bad situation that he didn't want to be in. It was either that or sit out. And then, of course, you're going to take the money. It's just alarming that it's a young guys league now. He's young and really good. Why is there not a spot for him on that team when you struggle for scoring at times, when you can put certain lineups on the floor and you have no one on your roster that does what he does? No one that's a lob threat, no one that can guard multiple positions besides Draymond. What's the issue? If you are regarded as this great leader of men that Steve Kerr has been looked at, why can't you find how to coach this kid?
Just one? Just
one kid? Just one. It's. And then, but to bring him back and to put him back in this situation that he was in last year, man, it's unfortunate, man. I feel bad for the kid. He's been quiet. He's been the ultimate professional in this manner, and which most guys wouldn't have sat there and been quiet this long. So, but I'm happy for him. Speaking up, like Gil stated, but ultimately the Warriors still hold all the cards. So, and that's the sad part about his situation, that he has no say-so in this. team option on the contract and shit like that. It's wild.
Yeah. So Warriors essentially strong-armed Kuminga. He was a restricted free agent this offseason. Gave him a couple options. I think there was a 3-year, $75 million with the team option on the 3rd year to give him more bread up front. He opted to take this 2-year, $48.5 million. He was trying to fight, I think, for that qualifying offer somewhere in the $10 million range, so he could have been a restricted free agent this summer. They said the nay no to that. But let's move over to you, Cemetery Larry. You said previously, we talked about Kuminga in this Warriors situation for a long time here in Gilbert Arenas, presented by Underdog Whoop Whoop. You said the Warriors were a burning building. Kuminga needed to try to get up out of there. Now, what do you think? January 15th, eligible to do it, Jonathan Kuminga officially requests a trade from these Golden State Warriors. Curl Minga, I like it.
Full circle. I was able to predict this moment simply because I've been in this particular seat when I was playing. Not being able to re-up like he did, but knowing that there's a coach and there's an organization that's they're used to sweeping shit under the rug, especially when the coach don't like you. Coach didn't want to draft you. Coach don't fuck with you at all. He don't like your game. He don't like your body language. And he would turn the rest of the players against you. Now you see that none of the other players really came to his defense. They actually attacked him even more. And when it comes to defending yourself, you can't really defend yourself against an organization, a coach, and key players. And when you do that, it's like, well, why are you not holding yourself accountable? Why is it always somebody else? So with this particular situation with Kuminga, he's been in the doghouse. We don't know why. He's a very highly touted talent that should be playing. We don't know why he's not playing.
On that team.
On that team specifically. But if it's on that team, guess how many other teams he could be playing for, right? Him not being on the floor devalues him even more every game, every situation. And then you're looking at the coach, who's also tried this with other players outside of his team. He swept the Kevin Durant thing under the rug. He swept the Jordan Poole thing under the rug. I think he swept the Klay Thompson thing under the rug. And now we're looking at him as this top 15 greatest coach of all time. And like you just said, this is always a conversation I have. If you're a great coach, how is it that one player on your team is uncoachable? You should be able to get through to that kid if you are a great coach. No matter what, he's the project. He's going to be the one I say, look, he was the hardest one I ever had to coach, but I got through to him. But that's not the case. They turned their back on Jonathan Kuminga. Now it's a little too late. Now I'm looking at collusion around the league. If he don't go to the right team that sets him up for success, the same thing when I got shipped off from Minnesota to Sacramento. You don't go from one bad to even worse. Then you get swept under the rug and you're like, well, what happened to Jonathan Kuminga, man? He was so good. So it's unfortunate he has to deal with something like this, as talented as he is. And I know that his anxiety is running because he wants to know where he can go and who really wants him and where he can start over at. But right now, I blame Steve Kerr. I really do not like dude. I do not like dude. Yeah. I understand why Mike was putting his hands on him. I understand. Yeah. I understand 100%, man. Yeah. 100%. This is just not cool. And to see it run out the way it has, it just don't sit well with me. I don't like it.
Yeah. Like, and this, a deeper, like, you have no intentions on playing him, right? But you still expect this young man to come in there and act like everything is okay and that everybody sit out, you think you finna play me. Like, nah, like, it don't work that way, man.
Crazy.
Like, it doesn't work that way. And I'm glad he did that. I'm glad his people was like, nah, he ain't playing. He got it back. Ain't nothing that's that old school, right? You can't check this back.
I would have been out there.
That's some George Carl shit. That's some George Carl.
Shoot all the shots?
Well,
all of them?
If he miss them. Huh? He missing them shots. What you
look
like?
Gonna do, send me out?
No, he gonna say this why we ain't playing.
Cool.
Lock me up.
Yeah.
Don't away the key.
Nope.
Well, hey, listen, I know one thing for sure. So many people that can't sub me out, so I'm just gonna shoot just to shoot it. Mm-hmm. Make myself feel better.
Still playing.
I'm gonna make myself feel better.
It's gonna make me feel worse, man.
You know the.
Yeah, let him go out and have a good game, right? And then
The next game I play.
And I'm playing, yeah, you ain't gonna play no matter what, so you might as well just go out there and have fun. Try some shit. Throw the ball off the backboard, throw it up, do one of them, try to do it with me, do something. But this makes the team look stupid. And it's always made them look stupid. Because every time he actually has been on the floor, he's produced. Now, you can sit there and say, well, he's not that good. Neither are number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of the players on that roster. He's getting benched, he's getting treated horribly, and he's third in scoring, first in rebounds. What does that say about everybody else? But then you want to scream, we're trying to win. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes, that part.
I didn't know that was what you was trying to do.
yeah,
Like, so the third leading scorer, who's actually being handicapped 2-3, the number 1 rebounder ain't playing,
That's crazy.
but you're trying to win.
trying to win.
Yeah, that just
Make that make sense.
It's starting to
just
Insane.
I want to. So why don't
Like this.
say their local media ain't gonna ask him that? Like that's the question somebody need to ask Steve Kerr, right?
Yeah.
Ask him that specific question.
Like he don't think good. He don't think cool, because
Yeah.
the people who are thinking it's trash.
Yeah,
And they're not rebounding the goddamn ball.
Not doing that.
What are you talking about?
Hey, take your non-thinking ass on it. Hey,
Absolutely.
Hey, rebound, go to the basket.
Go to the basket.
That's it. Simple. That's simple. Give him 2. Run hard.
12 and 6.
And he play hard. He play defense. It ain't like he out there olaying motherfuckers like, go ahead.
Man,
He's
that
actually
kid
sticking deep.
compete, man. Like that kid competes.
Something happened in the meeting or something.
No, it's.
I know
it's
what
this.
happened. I know exactly what happened.
It's you have this system that has won you rings, and the best player is still in that system, and anybody who plays out of that system, you bump heads with the coach.
I got you.
The problem with that is Steph Curry is his own system. He moves how he moves. He's gonna find his open shot. The ball is gonna find him. You do need a player like Kuminga that keeps the game honest. You need a selfish guy who's going rogue. Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Someone who's gonna sit there like, hey, focus. He's aggressive.
Yeah.
You need that. Well, Kuminga keeps driving, dunking. Now your big man ain't hedging as high on Steph because Kuminga done got a quick 8 on him.
Yeah.
Right? You need those guys that breaks up.
Yeah.
That was Ginobili.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
sit there and he comes in the game and we focusing on him. It wasn't he coming in doing all this shit. Like, what is this? Motherfucker.
Facts.
Fuck. Hey man, guard him.
Guard him. Yeah, I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
Right, so,
And then to piggyback on your point, like the rest of the league hasn't scouted and caught up with how you play, right? Steph still will have those games that he's able to lead you, but they've been groomed to try to stop that now. They've seen it year in, year out. It's the same thing. So to your point, of course you need somebody you need a Kevin Durant. He ain't Kevin Durant, but you know he's gonna be aggressive if the ball come his way. Let him be that, because he can help.
What was that? What was the other kid named Pascal?
Siakam?
No. The kid that was there,
Was his name Eric Pascal?
the kid that was there. He was aggressive like that.
He was Kuminga before Kuminga. They got rid of him because he was trying to get his shit off.
Yeah, and he said he didn't understand. He spoke on it.
He spoke on it.
He said,
I remember.
I didn't understand when my role was to get Steph open. Or when Steph was
He wanted me to be Draymond when I can do more than I can score the ball, I can get to the rim. He was getting buckets too.
Yes, he was. He said this shit.
I feel like Kuminga was one of those guys that felt the same way, but Steve Kerr approached him, and they had this dialogue where I'm looking at you like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I can hoop too. Now, remember how Steve Kerr did Buddy Hield with the Steph Curry? With the Steph Curry shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
You see Steph Curry open,
Yeah.
you pass it to him instead of shooting it. Now, some guys are like not like Buddy Hield, where Buddy's like, I got you, coach. You right.
Ain't gonna shoot that bitch every time.
Some guys is looking at you. Once that body language turn at you and look at you like, man, what you talking about? I'm open too. That's when the conflict of interest happens, where you got a Hall of Fame coach looking at a guy trying to make his way in the league. He's going to prove a point to you. That's the prove a point moment. Hey, I'm going to show you.
I can show you better than I can tell
I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yeah.
There ain't nowhere else where the doghouse happens. The doghouse happens when you and the coach come to this agreement that we are no longer in agreement. Fuck you. All right, then we're gonna see who got the power then. I'm gonna show you. And then I ain't got an answer to them. They coming down asking me like, man, what's going on with Kuminga? Why he? Hey, don't worry about that.
Can't coach him.
Don't worry about that.
Can't
He
coach
don't fit in our starting lineup. He don't fit in our rotation.
And
He
then
don't
that's
fit
the
in.
thing, yeah. The fact that Steve Kerr got 4 rings. And
You gotta get Curry open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, that's what
Pascal.
this kid said, man.
Yeah, he
Like,
said, you got to focus on getting him open.
yeah.
Not getting your own shit.
that's not your game here.
Okay, I've heard get Cal Corver open. Right, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
I've heard get any guy who don't really have their own individual talent open. Like go set 20 screens for them, get them come down right.
Steve Novak.
Sounds like get them open. Curry is a superstar who gets himself open. No matter what he plays in, he does him. Did you have the Golden State system in USA basketball? No. He found the ball. Do you have it in the All-Star weekend? He has the MVP. Why? Get the ball. He get the ball, do his little shimmy shake, pass it, cut. He's gonna find the ball. So the fact that you're handicapping everybody else from helping him, the more you handicap everybody else, the harder it becomes for Steph. Because if I know my guy is never gonna shoot and he has the handcuffs on him, I'm gonna be looking more to help, right? And that becomes the problem. And that's where old school basketball hasn't really updated, because back then, you only need 1.5 stars. That's not the case now.
You need like 3 or 4.
Right? Like you see him, like this man averages what?
15, man.
Who, Kuminga?
15.
No, he averages 28,
Oh, Steph.
and then it goes 19, 12, 12, 10, 10.
Points?
Yes.
The last 5 games?
No, Curry, Jimmy Butler, and
The guys that play. And then the guys that play. Then we're gonna take off 11. Then we got to take off one of them 12s. So we got 28, 19, 12, 10, 10. Who the fuck you beating?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like who you beating with this roster then?
Especially if 19 ain't showing up like he supposed to. He supposed to be 22.
19 should be at 23.
Like Pazinski.
he's robbing.
Pazinski is that. This is who you let Clay go for. He getting you 12.
Clay was giving you 17, 18.
12 was giving you
on a
18
bad year.
on a bad year getting booed.
Yes.
On a bad leg.
Recovery year.
Yeah. 'Cause he can shoot that bit.
So-
He don't.
They fucked up, man.
So you talk about Kuminga. Kuminga was in the doghouse to end the regular season last year. Came on in the playoffs after Steph Curry got hurt in that second round series against the Timberwolves. So in the last 4 games of that series, the Warriors lost all those games, but Kuminga averaged 24 points, playing 31 minutes a game, 55% of the field
In the playoffs.
in the playoffs.
After being in the doghouse?
After being in the doghouse. Got a little burn in that
not
Rockets
regular
series.
The playoffs, which means 24 in the playoff is about what? 29
Man,
in regular season?
That's going.
That's how we do it.
And let's fast forward now to this season.
31
We
minutes.
saw it last
31 minutes.
Yeah, we saw it last year.
Kuminga started first 12 games this season. He was averaging 15.7 rebounds, 3 assists. Warriors were 6-6 at that point. Kerr opted to remove him from the rotation. Kuminga played a total of 6 games after that point. So we talked about this, but what are your thoughts on Steve Kerr and the Warriors tanking Kuminga's trade value? You give him this contract.
Oh, let's go back. So they 6-6, right? Like, why is he the scapegoat? It ain't that bench. Like, why it can't be that sorry ass bench y'all got? Right?
Need somebody.
Like, let's look at that, right? He's starting. He was coming off the bench, and y'all were playing okay off the bench last year. He's moved him into the starting lineup, and he the issue? Like,
Because he was forced to do so based on what happened
put
prior.
him in his role.
Remember, it's coming from up top saying, hey, look, you've been fucking with the young fella. He's been complaining to us. We need to see something different happen this year. They put him in the lineup.
Keep him in his role.
Steve needs the scapegoat because if he's not producing at 24 now, you're not giving us 24
He averaged
like he was in
15
the
and
playoffs.
7 in 12
Yeah,
games. That
15
means he's on his way to average.
But
Right.
for Steve, he's like, I don't see superstar potential here.
Well, when
15 and 6, 15.
I bet you he'd be
whatever.
averaging more than that 19 that Jimmy Butler gets right
Al
now.
Horford is playing 19 minutes a game.
I thought that motherfucking roof wide.
I bet Kuminga be
You
up
know
there
what? That,
averaging
like,
20.
I'm looking at like, so Steph plays the most minutes at 32 minutes. 32 minutes is the highest, which means how many players won't start on any other NBA team on this team, and they getting 18, 24 minutes, 26 minutes, 20 minutes a game, guaranteed.
Yeah.
That means he's just trying to coach. He out
Ronnie
there.
James can play on this team. He gets some back minutes over here.
Look at
I'm just looking on like this.
Spencer get more minutes than Gary Payton Jr. I think.
Spencer who?
The Spencer kid,
Then
number
with it?
61.
No,
number
Spencer,
61.
no.
No,
You know,
you're
games
talking
he
about
played,
Spencer,
some
yeah.
Spencer kid. It looked like he played lacrosse.
He got the brother. He got
Yeah, he got the brother. Yeah.
One of the greatest lacrosse players in the game. Shout out
Yeah.
Pat Spencer and Cam Spencer.
I'm just saying.
Lacrosse
Like,
a fine sport.
Shout out.
Oh, yeah. Spencer the homie.
he looked like he's trying to coach out there, and that's what happens. When he didn't have to coach before, he was winning championships.
Buddy Hill playing 16 minutes.
When Steve Kerr didn't have to coach, he was winning.
So is he a good coach?
Now he has to coach, and you see what's happening. Well, I'm not used to coaching young players and telling them and developing them and all this. You draft James Wiseman, and then they just moved on from the kid. James Wiseman is now in a fucking field. He's somewhere in the cemetery somewhere.
Second pick in the draft.
Man, so much potential. Big man can do a lot of things for you. I don't like the style of play. I don't like how he think we supposed to get him the ball. We got Steph Curry here. We got to move on from him. He's doing too much. It seems like anything that's a threat to his legacy with Steph, he gets rid of them.
So but why pick the kid then? Like this is
And that's what
like
pissed
you
me
picked
off.
him second.
You got to pick somebody.
You got but he's a post player.
You needed
Like this
it.
is my thing.
You
No,
needed it.
He's a post player. He doesn't play like the other guys that you have on the roster. He's a back to the back, face up guy.
Give me the-
and give me the ball
Give me
guy.
the ball and
so,
block
of
shots.
course that doesn't fit the way Steph Curry played. Well, why the fuck would you pick him? Right? You tried to put him in the post and make him a passer?
Yep.
No, he's not a good passer. Of course not. He's a scorer. Like, he's like, these are the decisions that's being made, man, in real time. That's fucking with kids.
So Kuminga obviously eligible to be traded now. Trade deadline February 5th.
No, you said something that I think is incorrect.
But then I said that was incorrect.
You said they devalued his. What did you say exactly?
Do you feel like they tanked his trade value?
They trade value. Remember, you have to trade him. The fuck you think you're gonna get back for him?
Yeah, but you do not.
Do you think you're gonna get back 24 in the playoffs? Huh? You think you're gonna get Austin Reeves is coming? You think no? I don't have to give you that. He averages 11. These are his numbers. 24 million. That's it.
Yep.
I can package some bullshit and give it to you because that's what you labeled him as, some bullshit.
Yep.
And guess what? He gonna be starting over here.
24
Who needs a really athletic 3-4? that plays defense that's very aggressive?
A lot of teams.
A lot of people.
I'm about to say a lot of teams.
A lot. I'm pretty sure over in Giannis them over there. Giannis like, I can need another me.
Man.
I can use another one.
I can get another crash dummy. Come on over here.
Kyle Kuzma ain't it. Kyle Kuzma ain't doing shit.
It's like, come on, who wouldn't want that type of player
At 23?
in today's game? I need athletic guys keeping up with athletic guys. Right? This 2, 3, 4 in this era are lab monkeys now. If you're not 6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan with a 42-inch vertical, God damn it, you in trouble. Everybody's damn near 3 and D. So it's like you have them. Like it seems like we can put a better lineup on that roster and say, hey, sub yourselves.
Yep.
You 7, don't even think about it. Sorry, son.
You don't need your jersey.
Sorry, son. You just
Tell the equipment guy, don't even put a jersey in that locker.
I don't even know how y'all
Just
get
warm
in.
up.
I don't know if this is y'all pay y'all fees and this motherfucker this
Dues and shit.
Yeah. Club membership fee.
Dues and shit to build NBA garage.
You show up on Wednesdays.
club do membership shit.
Hey, we'll bring your jersey out if you need it.
Yeah.
Hey, you just put your warm
Take
up
it
on.
home and wash it and bring it back
Just
when
put
you're
your
ready.
warm up on and we'll bring your jersey. We'll tell the equipment guy to bring it out if you need it.
So do you feel like the Warriors screwed Kuminga, or the Warriors screwed themselves more than they screwed
Themselves.
They screwed
Yeah.
themselves.
more
They're
than
not
they
going to
screwed
get back
Kuminga?
what they.
They didn't showcase him either.
You don't, you.
Well, I mean,
That's what we used to do. We used to showcase before you trade them.
Okay.
I mean, he showcased himself last year on them.
I know, but
that
like-
was. I mean, that was.
Yes, but again, the field knows. Okay, we know he's only 23.
Right.
We know what he is,
Right.
but you wanted him to look so bad. What are you gonna get? What do you think you're gonna get back for him? 24 million is what he's at. I can give you nothing for that price to get back something. Right? It's
Yeah, but now you're the Warriors.
Now,
You don't
here's
have to make the
Wait,
move.
He's
let me get
fit in Miami.
Let me get a first round pick. Man, you better get this two-way D-League pick, motherfucker. You ain't get no first round pick.
Now,
Two-way D-League.
Two-way
D-League.
D-League player.
Like
That's all you gonna get for.
Like I mentioned, the Warriors have the option now to trade him before the deadline like he wants, or they can just sit on it, have the team option to exercise going into summer. I'm just telling you, Gilbert.
How much assholes would you be if you did that?
Which one?
Humongous.
If they just made it sit on the contract
Sit on it and just wait till the end of the year.
I can tell you this: if I'm the owner and they do that, all of them getting fired. Because now it's personal; it's not business.
Personal as fuck. You already made it personal anyway.
Because business tells me this: what is his true value in the open market? If he is a S600, then I need to make sure he looks like one. I don't want a Pinto. I don't want that coming back to me. So, hey, Pazinski, sit. Post, sit. Kuminga, we're gonna play this mug 43 minutes. Let him go out there, do what he does, push his value up. So I can try to get something back that I can use with Steph moving forward.
Bad business over
they
there.
didn't ruin that.
It's bad business if you sit him on the bench and then try to trade him in the summer thinking someone's stupid.
But even then, if you think about that, you can play possum if you another team for real.
Man, that's what they're
You
going to
know
do.
what I'm saying? Like, y'all really gonna be this stupid and really not play this 23-year-old kid that got this much potential and think that we're dumb enough to think that you're gonna want something magnificent for him when you literally devalued him to the point where we can trade him for a washing machine? Like, that's nasty work. And like we talked about the union. What is the union doing? What can the union do? If the kid got to stop himself from crashing out on the coach, walking in there like, man, this nigga really trying me. You really And then the demanding a trade is on you. That's the worst part, because that's what I did. I said, I want to be traded. They was like, all right, we're going to send you where we're going to send you. We're not sending you where you want to go. We're going to send you where we're going to send you, to the worst team. Who the worst? Send them there for that.
Oh, I thought y'all was the worst.
No, Sacramento Kings. Kevin Martin and them. For Calvin Booth.
Oh, shit. They trade you for Calvin Booth?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Damn, Shy.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
We're not laughing. We not.
No. I'm mistaken. It was me and Calvin Booth for Sheldon Williams.
Oh, okay.
Sheldon Williams and
Shit, that ain't no better.
Bobby Brown.
Shout out Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Shout out Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
LA legend.
Yeah, that was a trade. But it was like one of those things where it's just like when you evaluate the trade and you go in there and you say, I want to be traded, that's when the coach, the GM, and the owner come together and say, well, fuck them.
But that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. It's weird because for his price and what he's bringing, whoever gets him, they just added a actual player they can use. Lakers. We can literally say, oh, hey, we can give you Gabe Vincent and Jake.
Dalton Connect, nigga. They'll take Dalton.
Dalton. Oh my God.
They will take Dalton and Gabe.
Not Rui. We don't have to give. We can literally give him. I forgot we had him.
Yes.
We got you a shooter.
And he a shooter.
We got you a shooter. And we got Gabe. He's a shooter. And he's a winner from Miami. Boom. They match. We get a real player that could start.
Facts. Hey, that changed everything.
Athletic.
Add more.
Bron, y'all ain't even got to worry about no defense.
Top threat.
Give it to
Send
him.
him.
Give it to him. Yes.
They can start talking. Boy, get him. Get your value up.
Wouldn't they want to add more to the trade with Kuminga? Like, couldn't the Warriors add something else? Like a Jimmy Butler to that? Or like,
Do
You
they
gonna
want
blow the team up?
I can tell you this.
I'm just saying, with Jonathan Kuminga, I mean,
Trying to get back to
Jimmy
superstar?
Butler's really not doing much. I mean, can we add that to it or something else with some other guys?
Kuminga and Jimmy for Giannis?
Brandon, Jimmy Butler's
you mean
making $54 million.
Oh, you mean something like that?
Kuminga and Jimmy
Yeah,
for
like,
Giannis?
because I'm not just going to get rid of Kuminga. I'm going to get rid of
what
something
I'm saying
else
is
too.
those two together ain't worth $70 million of pieces coming back.
You got about $75 million between those two.
Because that's damn near, let's say, a Jokic and a Murray damn near. No one's that dumb.
I'm just saying you could throw it out there. I'm just saying I'm adding something
No, I'm just-
with
no.
that. I'm just not going to give because I have nothing else. I mean, this is it.
But you have
Like-
nothing else because you ain't playing him in. So he's nothing to you anyway.
We still got 19-point scorer. I mean, you can or do something with Dray. I mean, I don't know if they'll trade Draymond, but I'm keeping Steph for sure. Now, we're going to make this move with Kuminga, and we need to start doing other things too then, because it's going to be a dead.
Well, the question is,
Well, he's going to be a one-off. If there is something that he's a one-off.
If you're trying to get, okay, the smartest move is financially, if you're trying to get rid of Draymond Green, you have to use Kuminga. The reason is, even though Draymond Green only makes he makes 20 or 25.
I think he's making 26 this year.
So he's making $26 million.
Okay.
No one in the open market is going to want Draymond for $26 million for what he does.
Okay.
Right? Because what you do for the 26 is
Steph.
for that.
Okay.
Right? Because
Okay.
you get to be point guard here. That our system don't work like that. Right? So your assist is not going to be what we need here. So for me to get off this contract, I will have to throw a Kuminga in there.
Yeah.
And see if somebody bite on it. Here, I got this young 23-year-old who's, you know what I mean? He's at a fair price. Look, remember, he only makes what, $2 million less than Draymond.
Right.
So you see what the actual value is.
Okay.
So this guy's cheap. And then I'm throwing in this contract that I can't get rid of and then blow it up like that.
my question is this.
And get a superstar though.
Well, ask yourself this.
Okay.
Are we trying to rebuild or not? If we the Warriors, and if we get rid of Draymond, we done already got rid of our empire. The empire was not built on Steph alone. Steph was not the empire. Steph was a piece. So if you look at Clay, Steph, Jordan, Draymond, when they won in 2022, that was still a part of their initial empire. You get rid of all them pieces and you say you still trying to keep this structure together that's built on championship pedigree, it can't be. Because the Steph needs these type of guys around him for it to be that. So if you're going to get rid of Draymond, that means you're rebuilding. And I would not get rid of Draymond. I would say get rid of Steph.
No, I'm not getting rid of Steph.
Well, technically, you can't.
If we're going to rebuild.
What I'm saying is,
If.
yeah, he's the.
You have said that previously.
If we're going to rebuild, I'm going to rebuild with a piece where I can move Steph and really rebuild.
Why we just can't keep Steph and then just ride it out like they did with Kobe?
Well, you might as well keep
like-
Dre then. You might as well keep Dre.
Okay, that's what.
No,
but
you're
Jimmy-
forced to.
but
What I'm
Jim-
saying is, you're forced to keep the contract because it's not worth that in the
Right,
paper market.
right, for Draymond,
But,
you
but,
mean,
is
right?
that, is that now taking advantage of Steph, who's shown he
just
wants to
keep
be
them two together.
Steph shown he wants to be loyal, but also wants to be on a championship level team in the twilight of his career?
well,
Is it- I'm
unfortunately,
just saying, is that the Warriors basically
but he
saying, well,
wants to
fuck
play
you?
championship basketball, and Steve Kerr thinks
He
they don't
thinks
have a
that,
championship team. Well, then, yeah. If-
Steve Kerr got to
you know,
go.
Yeah, Steve Kerr got to go. Or then, yeah, let Steph go off and go try to go win another championship. But don't keep him around if you don't have the championship mindset
yes.
anymore.
But does
Yes.
Steph want to do that, or does Steph want to play his whole career with the Warriors?
You got to pick
Oh, I
one.
thought you.
You got to pick one.
Oh, I thought
You got to
said
pick
he
one.
wanted-
Are you going?
But I'm saying he wants to do that with the Warriors. Like,
Yeah, he wants to win with the
I want to be
Those days,
competitive.
those days is over.
They are.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
so-
go to me.
When they
I'm praying on the Warriors.
No,
now.
what I'm saying is-
I'm praying every day.
they don't realize that number
2017.
2 pick that gave you a chance to run it back a couple more years. You picked wrong or you managed it wrong.
Could have been LaMelo.
I can't tell you what was happening, but what happened was a championship team, or should not even, a dynasty. Everybody got hurt. They did what the Spurs did. They tanked it. Got a 1, 2, 3 pick. Everybody came back. That team with that pick was supposed to move units.
Yep.
Right? They end up winning the championship the following year, right? But that same guy,
He was gone, I think.
he was supposed to be what you're building on right now. Right? That's right here. This is what, remember, this is Ant-Man. It's the Ant-Man draft. So now think about, if it was Ant-Man, they would have got Steph and Ant-Man today
Man.
with Draymond Green, and that's that team.
Another championship.
If it's LaMelo and Steph,
Shaking shit up.
right? It's because even though LaMelo is reckless in a way, he still understands basketball. He's still smart enough to know what to do with the ball.
But you had Halliburton in that draft.
Hey, he Jordan
You had
Poole,
Danny
if
Avdija in
anything.
that draft.
I'm talking about within those first 3 picks. 2 of those,
Does more though.
have it today, you're a whole different entity. Because Steph is getting older. That superstar that you will be thinking is turning into it.
All right, well,
So it's over. So I can tell you what they should do. You got 2K?
I got a little bit more than that, girl.
Just go to the rec like everybody else. Get your ass smacked and just complain about the team. All right?
That's what they be doing too. Hey man, pass the ball, man. Pass the ball, man. Shit.
I'm X. I see you see me over here. Just
I'm Hey man, chill, man. I'm doing my thing over here, man. Watch
Hey,
out.
Steph, get your points, man. Just get your points. Go out with some dignity. But that winning shit, nah.
I hate playing with this man.
That motherfucker talk about, yeah, we trying to win, but you benching the 3rd best player. All right, shut up, man. We not trying to hear that shit.
Well, let's keep this thing moving. We'll stay in the Western Conference. So NBA playing their first ever game in Berlin.